Quizlet is the great companion to any classroom because it allows teachers and students to create study sets. First, you need to log in. Once you are logged in, you have the ability to search for other people's study sets, or you can create your own. First, let's see how it is to create your own. You're going to click on Create a Study Set, give it a description. You can change to be different languages. I'm going to keep mine in English, as well as I'm going to add my terms and my definitions. So let me add a few. Okay, now that I have a few terms and definitions, I want to show you a nice feature. I also have the ability to add an image to my study set. So I'm going to click on Add Image. By default, it already picks up pictures that it thinks you would be interested in based on your term. Or you can upload your own image, but this is a premium feature. So I'm going to choose one that I think represents hemispheres. And it's going to be added over here in the right-hand corner of my definition. I also have the ability to add voice recording to my terms and definitions. Once I've completed everything that I would like, I'm going to hit Create. Once you have your study set, you can always add or remove terms as necessary. And as a teacher, I can now share this with my class. I have a couple options. I can add to a class that I already have created in my Quizlet, or I can create a new class on the fly. I can add it to a folder. I can share it via a short URL or on my Google Classroom. Or under More, I can grab the embed code. When you share it with your class, they have all of these same options that you see above. So for studying, they can create flashcards where it's going to give you the definition, and you can click to flip to see what the term is. You can also do what is called Learn, which means that it's going to give you what the definition is, and you have to write in what the term is. There's Speller, to where you simply type what you hear. And so I'm spelling equator. There's a test where you can give the students a test. And then there are two different games. One of them is called Scatter, to where things are going to pop up and you have to make things disappear. So I could drag the hemispheres over here, equator here, and then atlas here. And once I drag them together, it's going to make it so that everything disappears. And then it gives you how long it took. You can challenge friends or play again and see if you can get a better time than you did before. And then the last game is Gravity. You can protect the planets from incoming asteroids. So I'm going to hit Started. I'm going to start with the definition. The reason is because if you start with the term, you're going to have to write the definition. And you have to write the definition word for word. I'm going to keep it on medium. I only have 3 terms, and so I'm going to start with the definition, and then I'm going to let's go here. So it's going to give me what the definition is, and I have to type it in. You can always press escape if you would like it to skip this particular one. And let's say that I get it wrong by misspelling it. You can see it's going to continue to come down until when you get it wrong, it's going to pop up and it's going to give you a chance to practice what it is. So it doesn't just leave you in the dark. And that's what Gravity is. So Quizlet is a great tool, not only for them to be able to study, but also practice in a fun game way. So I'm going to go back to Quizlet. I'm going to now show you where you can find terms. So if I'm doing world geography, I can search for world geography, and this is all of the world geography ones that come up. I can even just hover, and over on my right hand side it's going to show me what it is. Say that I find one that I really like. Oh, this one right here. Okay, click on it, and then same as I did with my own, I can add to a class, I can add to a folder, I can share with the URL or on Google Classroom, or I can embed this onto my website. And so you don't have to spend all your time creating them. In addition, why don't you have your students create them? So that is Quizlet. I hope you learned something.